What's up, everybody? I'm Brian from I1 Tesla, and today I'm going to continue my series of testing AutoPilot. How good is it? Today we're going back to visit that same windy road that I do a lot of AutoPilot testing on. You know, it's been getting better over the year, almost a year. I got this in end of March, and it's gotten better and better, and then got worse with version 9, but then it's gotten even better than it was before. So what we're gonna do is go back to that same road, put AutoPilot on, set up some cameras, and see what happens. See if it's even better than before. I'll give you my impression at the end. So I'm about to take off, but a lot of you ask what I use to film, what the different cameras I have set up. Well, right here I have this selfie stick with a Joby mount that I'm going to put my iPhone onto. That's normally that's what I'm filming with right now, with a moment lens. I have a wide angle moment lens. I'm going to hold that so the screen is there, and I'm just going to kind of hold this stable. This is not a very stable rig at all. That's why I can't use this when I'm filming and driving. I usually hold the phone with a mount, with this mount actually. I just took it off of there. It's a little tripod mount, so it's perfect to set on something, and it just clips right back on. So this is going to be the inside camera view. Of course, I have the drone. It's going to go up in the air. It's a little bit windy today, so probably you can hear in the sound right now, but hopefully that doesn't get lost. For the driver's side camera here, I have a GoPro Hero 7 Black. It's going to be getting this wheel and the line on the road. Hopefully we don't cross this line. And then for the other angle, I have a fake GoPro stuck. It's a Yi camera. It's a pretty decent camera for like $100. It does 4K, but this is going to be filming the grass and this tire up along the side here. So I'm gonna have 4 camera angles, and let's throw this footage up on the screen. There. All right, we're about to take off. Look, you can see there's a semi there. It's actually the GoPro, I think it sees on the fender. So we're gonna go and drive and get up to speed here. I'm gonna lower the speed to 25 miles an hour, and the GoPro's not following us. Or the drone. Active track is on. All right, hopefully it's going to track us. All right, we're gonna get into AutoPilot here. Get up to speed. Lower it down to 25 miles an hour. And I did take the bag off the wheel just because with these sharp turns here, it was kind of messing up a little bit. Now it did cross this line already, and some of this could be due to the camera on the side fender. Not positive. Because it does show an obstacle there. You can see the guy standing there. That's to the side of the car, so maybe that's helping. I'm not positive. But when it does ask for me to grab the wheel, I'm just going to use the stalk here, right here. One step up. It's a little squirrely. I think it's to do with that camera. So we're going to try this test again. We're going to go back through. Because it seems to be seeing a lot of things here. So we're going to turn around. Hopefully the drone follows us. We're going to go slow. And we'll do AutoPilot on the way back if this drone can turn around. There we go. All right, we're gonna get up to speed. Let's lower it back down to the 25 to make it fair. Again, this is the back way through. I don't usually go the back way through here testing this, but since we're going to go back through and adjust that camera on the fender, might as well see how it does, because it is a little different through here. Hopefully the drone can follow us. A little squirrely there. And now it is stopping for this van. Whew, I had to take away there. I had to take over there, and the drone looks like it stopped. But that was a little scary, because that van was barely sticking out. The car stopped, but it didn't like that at all, and it was going to come close, really close to smacking that car, and I didn't feel like doing that. So I'm going to adjust this camera on the side fender, and we're going to get back to doing this. All right, we'll try this again. We'll start to go, make sure it's tracking us, and we'll set it at 25 miles an hour. Come on. We'll go back to 25 miles an hour through here, because the drone couldn't keep up with us. Now this attempt is with the side fender, the driver's side, which we're almost crossing here, which was better, kind of. I think the camera was getting in the way last time, so the drone lost us already. That sucks, but at least we got these other cameras going. A little jittery through here. It's not normally like this. Usually it does pretty well. Maybe it's because of these shadows here. Not sure. It is 2:30 in the afternoon. A little more jittery than I'm used to on this. I've done this test quite a bit. All right, let's go back and get my drone. It's trying to connect, and now it's flying back home. Now we have to rush and get the drone before it lands. It's returning home. That's awesome. That was kind of funny. The drone lost connection with us and the controller for such a long time that it decided to go home where I took off from. So that's actually pretty cool. I stopped it because I didn't want it to hit one of the poles in the park, or if someone was parked there now, because it would go right back to the parking spot that it started from. So I'm going to retrieve it myself. Without going over the footage at the computer, going slow motion and everything, I was able to see that the steering wheel was a little jittery. Now this is the latest version with the whoopee cushion, but this is 2018.48. I don't have .50, but that's just a small minor bug fix, cold weather vehicles. I don't know if they did anything to AutoPilot to make it to tweak anything, but I did notice that the wheel moved quite a bit more than it used to. Definitely on the first one, but I had a camera on the side. It was kind of covering up that mount or the side fender, and obviously we're using all the cameras because it showed a truck or a person half the time on there, and that's, I think, for the first pass, the first there and back, I think that was the jittery driving that we noticed. But on the second trip, it was a lot better than the first one, but not as good as it used to be. You know, I've done a few of these tests on the same road, and that was very surprising to me how jittery it was. I think it had something to do with the shadows coming across. I think my next test is going to be when it's on a cloudy day, to see if the shadows really affected the camera systems, if it was seeing the shadows and not knowing what to do. Unfortunately, the drone didn't keep up with us the entire time. It was very windy out today, so it was fighting the wind. That's why it killed the battery so fast. It's followed me before, but with a calm day. So hopefully the next time I do this, it's going to be a calm day, and clouds. But right now it's a beautiful day. It's 64 degrees out in January. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day, and hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day. I want to thank you for watching. If you have any video ideas, leave them in the comments below. I've got a lot of great ideas, and maybe you guys have the same one. So I'd like to see what videos you guys have in mind and that are on my list, and I'll get to those first. And maybe I'll put a list together for my Patreon people to see what you guys think. You guys can vote on them. Speaking of Patreon, I do have a Patreon account. I really haven't pushed it much lately. I definitely want to thank all my Patreon supporters. I have quite a few of them, and you guys are awesome. But if you're interested, there's a link down below or at the end of the video to click and help support the channel in any way, as little as $1. It goes a long way. You know, if I got 1 million people to give me $1, I'd have $1 million. That's some good math, Common Core math. Anyway, if you're in the market for a Tesla, use my referral code. That's down below as well. That gets you 9 months free supercharging plus an awesome Tesla. Whether you get the Model 3, Model S, or Model X, you can't go wrong. You definitely can't go wrong with a Tesla, because this is the future. We are driving the future, and guess what? The future is always going to get better. In my view, this is the only car available. Stay awesome, stay positive, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.